Now, this next section that we're going to talk about is preventing sore nipples. The number one prevention for sore nipples is getting the best positioning so you get the best latch for your baby. Now, when a baby latches on straight on, then that's very shallow. And then that's when a baby's gums are just chomping on the nipple. If your nipple comes out of your baby's mouth looking creased and pinched, like there's a creased line through the center of it, that means that baby was centered straight on and just gums were chewing. If your nipple comes out of the baby's mouth looking wedged, like a new tube of lipstick, that means that you scooped your baby up and above and they were a little too high. And so the gums were pinching on the nipple this way and pressing it up and mashing it against the hard palate of the baby's mouth. When a baby is latched on deep and off center like this, then the gums are pressing on the areola and the nipple lands pointing to the roof of the mouth where it gets pulled all the way back to the soft palate. Now, initially we think, oh, that's a really far space to go. But in a baby's mouth, it's maybe an inch, so not very far. And nipples get really stretchy. You don't always see it in a baby's mouth. So what you're going for is the feeling of just pulling, tugging pressure. Now, tenderness is normal because nipples are a very sensitive part of a body. But when it's pinchy, painful, like it curls your toes and makes you cringe and your shoulders end up at your ears, that's when you know it's not a good latch. So put your finger to the corner of your baby's mouth, pull to the side to break the suction just enough so that you can take the baby off and retry as many times as it takes for it to feel good to you. Now, you know that it's feeling good when your baby is just in that pulling, tugging, and you're not so tight. Once nipples get sore, they do stay sore for about 2 weeks. So the way to make it better is be very diligent about getting that deep off-center latch every single time. You can also use your hands to squeeze out a milk drop after each feeding before you put on nipple cream. All of your milk-making parts are deep in your breast back here, not right at your nipple. So if you were to put your hand on your breast about midway, press straight in towards your ribs, and then do a deep squeeze back there, then you're grabbing a lot of the glandular tissue where the milk is made. Squeeze out a milk drop and rub it into your nipple. Let it air dry and then put on whatever nipple cream is your favorite to use.